Indian Air Force to have 35 squadron of fighter jets by next 10 year. The Indian Air Force is unlikely to achieve its sanctioned strength of 42 fighter squadrons by the next decade, even if all the planned acquisitions happen on time. Even with the timely acquisition of 4 squadrons of Tejas MK-I, 5 to 6 squadrons of advanced medium combat aircraft, the homegrown 5th-generation fighter jet which is in the development phase, and 6 squadrons of medium multi-role fighter aircraft, the global tender for purchase is yet to be released. The Indian Air Force will have only around 35 squadrons of combat jets in the next decade. India would be around 35 fighter squadrons by the next decade in view of the phasing out of old aircraft and induction of new aircraft, said Air Chief Marshal Chaudhari. The Indian Air Force will phase out its last 4 squadrons of MiG-21 in the next 3 to 4 years, for which a drawdown plan has been made. The Jaguars, MiG-29s and Mirages would also be decommissioned by the end of the decade, beyond which the force was looking at 83 homegrown Tejas LCA Mark I, which will start coming from 2024, and the ambitious AMCA to fill up the gap. About procurement or 114 multi-role fighter aircraft, the Chief of the Indian Air Staff said the service had received responses from global aviation majors on the request for information released for the mega deal and awaited the government's nod to take the proposal forward. The US's Boeing Super Hornet and Lockheed Martin F-16, Swedish Saab Gripen E, Russian United Aircraft Corporation MiG-35, French Dassault Aviation Rafale and Airbus Eurofighter Typhoon have responded. But even if the 114 fighter deal and the AMCA program materialize in time, and that's a big if, India's squadron strength will still be nowhere close to 42 squadrons, despite the fact that the Indian Air Force prepares for a two-front war with Pakistan and China. The force is in the process of buying 24 phased-out Mirages from France to harvest spare parts from such decommissioned planes. To keep India's own Mirage squadrons operational is finding out spares for the 35-year-old fleet remained a challenge after the manufacturer decided to shut the assembly line. Air Marshal Chaudhari said the S-400 air defense system would be inducted this year, and the Indian Air Force would soon award contracts for developing swarm drones, but such advancement would not mean the force could cut down on its fighter strength. If you enjoy our videos, let us know in the comments below. The World Report team really enjoyed making this video, so if you think we've earned it, leave us a like and consider subscribing. It really helps grow this channel, and as always, see you in the next video.